안녕하세요. I'm Dila's bozkaya. I'm in Chemical and Biological Engineering department, and I'm a PhD student in SNU. I'm from Turkey, and I got my bachelor from Ankara University, and I'm originally biologist. Then I moved to mechanical engineering in KAIST, and I worked with Professor Jennifer Shin. And then I moved to US, and I worked in again mechanical engineering, but in tissue engineering lab. And in KAIST, I focused on more biophysics, physical assays. So what we were doing was like trying to understand disease models in cell point of view. So we were carrying cell-cell interaction and cell mi tumor microenvironment interaction more because I was in more tumor team. So my thesis was about more like how the cell differentiation can affect the cell migration in tumor and without tumor models. So I work with organelle cell culture, 2D, 3D cell culture, and cell morphological assays and cell movement assays more. And in there, I understood really like what is disease modeling. And I moved to US because with Professor Jennifer Shin, I talked about this too. Like, I like fundamental biology, but I wanted to be in always in translational area. I wouldn't know make product for people for disease models. So I think for that background, like for my master was perfect because I really understand how to question and how to how this disease stage can be happen. Because when we think cancer even has four stage. So understanding what is changing in that stage is really important for creating product for people. So then I moved to US and I started to work on aging. So in that lab, I mostly understand how this disease environments will affect the disease. Because when we think cell or tissue, actually, or ECM, they're also surrounding and they're affecting each other. And like a year, I worked with extracellular vesicles, cancer cells again, or cardiac cells. And I really saw like how the aging environment affected cells. And I think that was still so good, but that was still not like that what I want. So I reached out to Professor Huang in CB department in SNU. And I started to work on like some biomaterial systems. So this I want to explain myself a bit because I really like volunteering things. I like teaching kids science for free, who like in Turkey we have a lot of kids who cannot even go to school because of their income. And I like doing mentoring. I'm still currently mentoring for students who want to come to Korea. And it's for free. I'm trying to help them because like there are a lot of brilliant people, but they don't have income. I'm trying to help them. And currently what I'm doing in lab is like in our lab, we are carrying cardiac disease and we have like MI models. And last semester, actually, I worked with DECM. What is DECM? We have the tissue and we are decellularizing and making this DECMs like some biomaterial systems like scaffold or paintable gels. So last semester, I was working on more scaffold and tissue stiffness studies, but now I'm working on paintable and adhesive gels for cardiac disease. So last semester and this semester, I took it bioprocess engineering, regenerative engineering courses, and some Korean courses. I took even the Korean exam you can see in here, and I'm still taking Korean courses. And I can say like why I took this course. One was like bioprocess engineering was really important for me because if we want to create a product, we need to sell. And I didn't have any bioprocess engineering course before. So I really thought like, wow, that's a great course because if you want to go company or if you want to open your own company, you need to have that knowledge. And for other course, what I took from my PI, regenerative engineering, it was really good because I have the fundamental background, but I was really thinking like how we can make a biomaterial and how we can put into human body or animal studies is really actually hard work. We really need to think better. So our professor really pushed us to think detailedly if we want to have our own project. So that was really great. So yeah, I can explain like this is my last year and this is about me. So yeah, thank you for listening me. And for this scholarship, that will be really great for me if I can get it because I will focus on my classes more. And moreover, I think that will help me for financially to do. Thank you and have a great day.